Good morning, tribe. I am making this video specifically for Shatterbones private group, Shatterbones tribe. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the extra love, prayers, and support and energy that you sent to me. I think that I might have a sinusy kind of thing because I feel it in my throat, and then I've been blowing my nose all day. This is my tissue paper, my Kleenex, and redneck Kleenex. And so I think I do have some sort of a sinus or, upper respiratory kind of thing going on, just a slight one. But as anyone who knows, if you have, if you struggle with mental health issues, anytime anything like really traumatic or stressful happens to you, your physical body will respond to that. So I think what happened with my son the other night when he promised to come for dinner and didn't, I think that messed with my immune system, and it was a combination of the things that made me kind of ill. I know that I can't even remember what day that happened, and that kind of happens a lot with me as a dissociative system. Whenever I'm badly triggered, another part will just take over and do what is necessary to keep the body alive, and I really have no recollection. I vaguely remember getting on social media last night and talking to you guys. I think I thanked everybody. I don't know. It's so freaking weird. I cannot explain to you how weird it is to have such blocks of amnesia that I don't remember what happened, but I know that I slept a lot. I know that. I feel like I pretty much slept the past few days. Tanya, I've slept. Whoever was running the body yesterday, I think I might have peeked out a couple times. The weird part with me is I don't have very good communication with my system parts, so I oftentimes don't even know who's fronting. And I know other people do, and that I don't know if I'll ever know that, because I was so much later in life when I realized that we are a system. But whatever they did, they kept me alive, and I feel pretty good today. So I have to appreciate the fact that I have like a whole tribe of people with you all and Shatterbones, and I have a whole tribe within my head that all work to keep me alive, and for that I am incredibly grateful. And you do make a difference. You did help me not become suicidal. My suicidal parts did not even come into play, which is fantastic. That's the most terrifying thing for me and my husband, my son, my whole family, is when I get in contact with my older sons and they let me down. Every single time I become actively suicidal, and I didn't this time. So yeah, that I feel proud about. I feel proud that I did finally cut ties. I think that if my son would put the bottle down, he would think more clearly, and I think that he knows that. I think that he knows that if he quit self-medicating, he would have to realize what kind of people his grandparents are, and he doesn't want to realize that. That will burst his little bubble, because he has so much cognitive dissonance around the fact that his grandparents are fantastic. And whether they were fantastic to him or not, I suspect that my children have repressed trauma like I do. Why else are they drinking so much? So, yeah, that is my biggest fear, that my parents abused them the way that they abused me. And I do believe that my middle son was a scapegoat like me. My oldest son was a golden child like my sister. My oldest son is kind of has a lot of narcissistic traits. He's not as bad as my sister yet, but then again, I hardly ever speak to my oldest son, so I really don't know him. That's sad to say, but I don't. So that is how I'm doing today. It's Friday at 10:30 in Indiana, in the USA. And I just woke up, but I thought I wanted to come in and talk to you guys and thank you personally for how much you have helped me. You guys literally saved my life, and I love you all so much for that. I hope you know that. I'll talk to you soon. Love you all more.